Hi everyone, Letty here from Party Planner Papery. I have another crafty video. It's the August 2025 sheet load of cards. It's the creative team project share video and I made some full cards. Welcome back everyone. So I'm on the creative team for the sheet load of cards for this term, and we have the August 2025 sheet load of cards template. This is the brainchild of Call Me Crafty Owl. She releases, this is Alicia, she releases a 2-page card sketch and cutting guide every single month. She's been doing this for a few years. She's got a ton of little perks. If you are a member, you can actually access everything from the very beginning. Otherwise, I think she keeps like the last 2 years worth of sheet loads active for everybody. You can find them over on her channel, which is Call Me Crafty Owl. I'll have Alicia's YouTube channel linked down below. I love the sheet load because it's just an easy way to make some cards without having to put too much thought into it. She gives you everything that you need, obviously, except for the actual supplies, but she gives you the cutting guides and what to use and alternatives, and it's just super, super fun and makes crafting so super easy. So there is an entire list of collab participants that are part of that creative team, and I will link everybody down in the description box below. There is also a playlist that I will link at the very end of this video. It'll be somewhere right here that has everybody's video. Everybody does like their own interpretation of it. Today in this video, I'm going to show you the set of cards that I made using the August 2025 sheet load of cards by Call Me Crafty Owl. So for the paper choice that I used, in July, I actually started to use the Paper Studio. It's called Peach Fuzz. It does have some like copper foiling, super, super cute. It was $19.99, but I got it for 40% off. So I ended up using, it comes with 60 sheets, but I went ahead and I pulled out 20 of them in the month of July. I didn't have a chance to show you my actual projects. I'm a little behind on those project share videos, and so I'm hoping to get something out in the next couple of days where I show you every single thing that I made with this with the 20 sheets that it came from this pad. So this was the paper. I used some scraps that I had left over. That's the other thing. So this template is calling for 4 sheets of 6x6 paper. I went and it would make 8 cards. I used some scraps and I ended up making 6 cards, but again, because I was using scraps. And then as far as some additional decorative elements, I brought in these not too shabby enamel dots. They're called Fall is Coming collection. They're super cute, and I thought the colors worked really well with the colors in this pad. So these are the supplies that I used, and this is for the August 2025 sheet load of cards. Let me show you my actual cards. So one of the things that I did, so I ended up with 6 cards, and one of the things that I did was I did use a new digital that I released to my Ko-fi digital tier members, and so I have a little digital membership over in Ko-fi shop. I do release free items, but this a couple days ago, actually, I released a free fall digital that had sentiments as well as images. I'll show a little image right here on screen. It's a 2-page document. You have to be a member in order to get it. I have like a little membership each month that you can pay into if you want. I think it's like $5, and you actually can get access to all of the exclusive digitals that I have in my shop. Again, I do have some additional free ones, and I do in fact have, I think it's like a watermelon set that has some sentiments as well as some images. But with fall coming around the corner, I am sort of done with summer and I am ready for the fall vibes. And so I thought this set of the sentiments and images worked beautifully with this paper pad. So I ended up with, again, 6 cards, and it would have normally called for 8, but because I used scraps, I just ended up with 6. I absolutely love this sketch because the scrap size here is 3/4 of an inch, and a lot of times I'll end up with those 3/4 of an inch strip after I cut down an A2 size mat to like 5 1/4 by 4. And so this is going to be one of those perfect card sketches to make a ton of cards with just using scraps if you don't want to just smash into your regular paper. So here is what my cards look like. I did pop up some of the elements with foam dimensional tape. I don't know if you can see it. My lighting is not too great today, but I did pop up some of these images. So some of them I glued flat, and then some of them I did pop them up. On my sentiments, the way that it comes is like a square. You just cut them down, and then I did it in a way that I left plenty of space where you could die cut. And so I did use a stitched die cut circle just to kind of die cut all of my sentiments. So let me show you all of my 6 cards. I think they turned out super cute. I'm loving the images with the paper. I think it all just works really well. I like the busyness of all of the background pattern papers. I did change things up just a tiny bit as well. On the sketch, Alicia has essentially 2 pattern papers that she rotates. You know, like the one pattern is the floral and one is the stripe. What I did was I used 4 separate patterns, and I had one for these 2 strips, and then one for these 2 strips, one for these 2, and then one for those 2 on the outside corner. And then I just rotated them around. So I did use 4 different patterns on mine. I thought that it would make it look even more sort of fun and festive, just to kind of mix and match more of those patterns. And I did layer everything on a like copper or sort of like burnt orange metallic cardstock. This is one from, I believe, Recollections from Michaels. So here are my 6 cards. So those are the cards that I ended up with. I think they turned out super cute. I love how the images worked well with the paper. And again, I really am enjoying the SheetLoad card template this month. Definitely check it out. Again, I'll have that playlist link right here in just a second. I'll have Alicia's channel down below so you can get access to this SheetLoad. And of course, I'll have the full list of all the collab participants so you don't miss anybody's card set that they are releasing today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are doing the SheetLoad. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be attempting this SheetLoad as well. It's such a fun one. You really need to try it out. But I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, happy crafting. Thanks so much for visiting, everyone. Here on the left, you'll see the playlist of the creative team. Make sure you check out everybody's videos so you can get some inspiration. Happy crafting.